Hey guys, good morning. So I'm actually so today's vlog is actually gonna be on me going to my first barber expo. So I'm in Illinois and I'm barely gonna get ready, but I'm gonna take you guys with me so you guys can see how it is. I'm pretty excited about it because it's my first time going to one. So I'll take you guys with me. So let me get ready. I got my outfit on already, but I'll show you guys my outfit. Okay, I'm all ready. This is my outfit, my look. Gained a couple pounds, but we'll take care of it. Okay, guys, we made it to the place where they're having it, and it's fancy. Looks nice.
Also setting the foundation for the top area, along with, setting the foundation for my fade. Mind you guys, I'm gonna show you guys the difference in fades and a difference in a blend. Now, in every fade, you will find blend. And in every blend, you will find a fade. But in every blend does not end up a fade. I'm gonna explain it to you. It may sound a little complex. All right, now I took this down with the grain. I'm just doing this side really. Does men hair, women hair, color, you name it. The guy touches it. One of my good guys. But before I go and before I leave you guys, I want to ask you guys one question, and I want you guys to go home and look in the mirror and ask yourself this question: what difference am I making in my salon, in my shop, in my school? What difference am I making for my business? What difference am I making for my family? What difference am I making in my community? How can I be the difference? That's the question I want you guys to ask you when you guys get home today. This will be wrapping up my course. I had to finish this guy a little bit later. Y'all competing and stuff. But I want to thank you guys for coming out.
I went into three different schools within that time. A lot of things happened in my life, so it was like, all right.
If you could go back over all three schools again.
I went to Trans Beauty Academy. I went to Little Lewis Barber College. Barber School, and then I went to Tricoci University. And the first two, well, the first one, it was a freshly starting school, so it was kind of all over the place. It's better now, like they established everything, but things happen over time. And me being the type of person I am, I can't waste time. Time is precious, and you can't get it back. No matter how much money you got, you can't pay for it. So,
okay, I got another question. So going to those different schools, did that kind of lead you into doing women's hair along with men's hair? Did it kind of lead you into doing the women's services too?
the first school I went to, which is Trans Beauty Academy, that was the cosmetology school. So that was the thought process off top. My dad was a barber. He went to Cosmo school. He talked to me about it. He was like, I didn't know that he was Cosmo. So he was like, I was like, I'm gonna go to barber school, barber school, barber school. So he's like, man, you can go to Cosmo, you know what I'm saying, and kill the game, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, Cosmo, okay. I didn't know about Cosmo school. I was just barber, barber, barber. And he was like, yeah, I went to Cosmo school, but I don't use it. I just cut, but I know how to do it. He went to John Amico. I don't know if y'all are familiar with John Amico, but I was gonna go to John Amico, but then I found the cheaper route. It was a new school, so I was like, all right, I can pay cash right quick and be done, because I was already practicing, barbering. So I was like, man, I could just breeze through this. So to touch on that, I would say school is important. as far as just not getting your L. Most people would think, oh, I can just get my L. I got the know-how of this and that and this and that. It's a little deeper than that. I feel personally, it's like what you put on your resume. You don't want the wrong thing on your resume, because some people look at that and be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They got a bad rep, they got a bad situation, they had too many issues. They know the owner, because the thing is, every time I told somebody what school I had went to, they was like, oh, okay. And I was like, man, that ain't good. That's not a good look, you see what I'm saying? So you definitely want, it's just like quitting a job 2 months in and you're not getting that job experience that you need before you go to another job. It's the same difference. You don't have that experience from the right place and the right space. Any other questions right quick? Go ahead.
How do you balance the family, spending time with the wife as far, and then, trying to get the job done?
The good thing about what we do is you make your own hours. So I work by appointment only, like strictly. And at first I didn't. When I first got involved, I was just taking everything, come slide, you know what I'm saying? Come do blah, 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 got you. Sometimes staying, in the shop till like 2 in the morning, 9 a.m., 12 at night, you know what I'm saying? Not eating, unhealthy habits. But you have to protect yourself, take care of yourself, and take care of your family as well. So the best ability we have is to manage our time as far as us being self-employed. So don't let your money make you, you make your money, if that makes sense. So, 1 second. You balance it just by making a tight schedule for yourself. Don't let people tell you when they're gonna come. You schedule them. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if you got a booking site or a website or whatever, but definitely try to manage that website and that booking site as best as you can, so it doesn't get all over the place and you don't feel overwhelmed. Take the time for yourself, manage your time. You got 24 hours in a day. If you break it down in 3/8, you can measure it real good. You see what I'm saying? And that's the best way I can tell you. Moving forward, you're not gonna have it all together at first, but as you get acclimated with it, it'll be simple and it'll break down. And then you'll notice you got more free time for yourself.
Yeah, so I'm in barber school right now, I'm like halfway through, but I'm also at a shop. I'm kind of at a crossroads right now where people are hitting me up to do appointments in the morning, but I'm at barber school. So I'm wondering, would you suggest me taking a break from barber school to lock in my clientele? Like, so I don't miss out on them, or just keep doing what I'm doing, coming after school? Because I feel like I'm starting to lose people because I'm not available in the mornings, but I also want to finish my hours, so I'm like, I don't know, like if I should just keep going how I'm going, or get my clients, lock them in, and then go back, finish school,
So, good question. What you do is, so what time are you in school?
9 to 3.
9 to 3?
And I get out early on Fridays and Saturdays, so I go to the shop.
Okay, so, like he said, balancing, that's a balance that you need to do too. The best way I can say, because I had to do it too, I'm not a morning person. So, at first, you gotta do what you gotta do to get to where you're trying to go. So before I went back to school, I was getting everybody in the morning, because I had time to. But once I got back into school, I had to do it, because I wanted to do other things. So once I got back into school, my schedule was something 9 to 1. And what I did was I became the end of the day, midday barber. So everybody else would be in the class, not in the class, in the shop early, and I'd come in about 2 as soon as I got out of class, and then I'd clean up, you know what I'm saying? So I clean up the midday, the after school, because people get out of school, they come straight in, get out of work, rush hour, and they walk in, hey, who's available, and the other guys just walking out. So then it was like, boom, 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 you get about 5, 6 people coming in, and it's like, oh, snap. So that was a new clientele that I didn't even ask for, but it came because I was there and I was available. Another key point is your best ability is your availability. So if you can be available, people are gonna come all the time for you. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's gonna look like, okay, he's there when everybody else is gone. I can depend on him. And then you can start setting your appointments once you get a whole bunch of people. And then, like you said, on the weekends, that's when you can clean up in the morning. You see what I'm saying? So manage your time based on your days. If you know you're short on the weekdays, just come in a little later, spend a little more time. We gotta sacrifice. We gotta sacrifice something.
Let me interject. I'm ready to break this up, but that's exactly what I wanted to catch him at, and that's the point I wanted to touch on also. Is when you're in school, it's a great sacrifice. So you may lose a few clients, but the thing that I did when I was in school to stay on point was I generated my clients to the school. Of course, I split the money with the school, but like I said, it was a sacrifice. But I didn't stop my school hours. I didn't slow up my school hours. School, like I said before, is the most important thing in our industry. If you don't tackle the school, you won't be able to make it out here in the world. So make that sacrifice. The clients are gonna be there. You're gonna have more clients when you finish school, trust me. So make that sacrifice and get school complete. Then the shop will be there for you when you get out of school, and it's gonna be there waiting ready for you. But make that sacrifice. Anything about going to school is about making a sacrifice and managing your time. So those are two of the key, most important things: sacrifice and managing your time.
Now, what you said is correct, but I wouldn't have nobody go to the school because they ain't fucking with my money.
That's your option.
Yeah, it's optional. But I needed all my money, like my man said. Well, how do you balance family? I got a family, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I needed everything. You see what I'm saying? Not being greedy, but being realistic. You see what I'm saying? Being economic, being a real person, a relatable situation. Because we all in this business to get money. You see what I'm saying? Now that's not the only thing it's about, but it's about getting money. Because we got it. This is what we do to live, right? But how many people by hands are doing this 100%? Like this is what you do. This is what you do. Okay, so pretty much everybody. You see what I'm saying? So if this is what you do, you gotta put 100 into it. And that's another key point that I always say. You can do 100 things, but wanna do 100 things, but you gotta do one thing 100. You see what I'm saying? One thing 100%, because if not, you're gonna have 5 here, 20 here, 50 here, 40 here. That don't even add up. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna be all over the place. You're gonna be spreading yourself too thin, and then you're not gonna have that balance. You see what I'm saying? Anybody got any questions real quick?
Where your location is, like, you know, are your clients willing to pay for a pair of frames, 120, I don't know the area.
Got some frames from these guys. Hit them up.
Retailers here, but no, I mean, Toledo's the largest, they might, the largest was fast, they was going fast.
Testing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I did that. He didn't. It was me. I said it 3 times. But anyway, welcome everybody to the B.W.A battle, presented by the Chicago Barber and Beauty Expo, sponsored by. We got Wall, we got Booksy, we got Barbershop Connect, we got Melvina Masterminds, which is a non-profit organization from Hannibal Burris, one of my clients. We have Trophy Addicts, which is my clothing line I started a couple years ago. It's called Trophy Addicts, so if you're a trophy addict, trophies, not necessarily meaning trophies, but figuratively speaking, you know, trophies, family, whatever you consider a trophy, you know. Some people like money, some people like honey. Anyway, we're about to get started. We're about to start we got 3 categories going on at one time. We have the Nails At battle, we have the Makeup battle, and we have the Beauty and the Beast. We will be starting in about 5 minutes. Everybody relax, take a load off. Anybody who's in these categories, come on up. Huh? I said we are going to get started in like 5 minutes. Everybody, if you don't know me, I'm Barbernas. I'm a Chicago barber. I own a shop, Madison Street Barbers, Madison and Western. Wall educator, Booksy brand ambassador, 54-time award-winning barber. I've traveled the country. I've won battles, MLB across the country, CT Barber Expo, Brunner Brothers, Exotics, ABS show multiple times, Battle of the Champions, Fusion Beauty and Barber, Crossroads, Battle of Central Illinois, the Fern Barber Battle, Rich Off Clipper Barber Battle, EA Phase Barber Battle. Man, somebody throw some battles out there and I'll take. No, I'm just talking. I'm just kidding. We got Deshaun Jones, Donald Cuts, who's won probably twice as many battles as me.
Why y'all ain't clapping?
So, this is one of our judges. If you wasn't here at 9 o'clock, you missed this class. It was, he was dropping them things. What time we got? It's 2:08? Okay. Oh yeah, I'm just trying to make sure everybody good. I see everybody still fumbling. Matt and Booksy. So therefore we have Beauty and the Beast, which is 60 minutes. We have Nail That Battle, which is 45 minutes. Is it?
3, 2, 1, let's go!
Let's go, go!
She wanna f with me, but I don't got the time. Just hopped off the private plane and went and hopped on it. Cause I don't like to try. It's a suburban back to back and we gon' fill them up with vibes.
We got the B.W.A booth. We got Trophy Hat t-shirts over there. We got B.W.A shirts, $25. You also get a gift bag, a B.W.A bag with that. We have Booksy. We have Wall. We have E. Friend and CPA. We have N-Guy, Made Me Fly. We have Classic Clippers. We have A&O Customs. Open Design and Battle of the Beat. You have 25 minutes.
On the low, what you in this room, mess with her face and kiss. Watch it just help me in shape. If I fuck up, she gon' leave the stage. I put your name to say, just in case. Don't go around. My kids got in the money, not just you. I took the crowd off the king like Mike G-Dog. Ooh, the world was wild, he died alive. Ooh, when they hit the bird, you can have a church. Just to have on the beach,
Jane over here. Chris got things to switch the makeup side. Okay, she's showing y'all that she's been off the time. Y'all better get in turn and get the trigger out of this follow up. She got things. Oh, she got makeup too. Okay, we got some work going on back here. These guys sweating everything. They ain't playing. They come for blood. They come for blood. I know y'all know how to do this. I'm feeling some of this stuff. Get through. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, y'all. Oh, hold on, we working over here. Who we got? Over here. Who we got? We are working over here. Beauty and the Beast. Who we got? They going in. I got stones on my neck, blood on my sick, water on my wrist, glitter on my chest. My head's full of water, so I can't. I see. I'm over here. I think this dude trying to dress like me. Yeah. You better dress like me.
Bring your models to the front of the stage. Come on, let's go. Oh! Come to the stage.
I told y'all they ain't come to play today.
All models, come to the front stage so everybody can see their work as you exit. All doubles design and battle of the beat models exit the front of the stage.
Walk everybody up, but I want to walk personally.
The whole fit that popped out from under this cape. Wait till y'all see it.
Lord have mercy. That's why I want to walk up.
Let's go.
I want everybody to clap and these models
Let's go. Give them some applause.
Round of applause.
Round of applause.
Round
Check
of
them out.
applause.
Check them out. Check them out.
There you go.
Let's go. Follow. Let's go. Let's go.
Take them out. Okay, Pamela, I see you. Dripped up.
Y'all see you. Uh-oh. Y'all see you.
Okay. Now come on down.
All right.
All competitors, make sure you grab your things that left the stage.
All right. I'm gonna get you guys familiar with some of the
Make sure you break
contestants.
down. Unless you're in the next category, make sure you break down.
Let me get you familiar with a couple of contestants that just got you competing.
You have 5 minutes. Beauty and the Beast tag team, you have 5 minutes.
That's a real one in your reflection. Without a follow, without a mention. You ready? Pipe it up on these. You gotta be nice for what to these. I understand.
Begging, baby, please. I tell her, shut up. About the label CEO begging me to keep the beat up. They know. Level, baby, be the cut up. Private plane, Wi-Fi.
Let's go. Give me a round of applause. Coach come over. Keep ready, you got 5 minutes. Coach come over, you got 5 minutes. Coach come over, and we have 2 left over from Battle of the Beat. You have 5 minutes to set up. Inspector Gadget, more like Inspector Girl. Coach came over, you got 5 minutes to prepare. 5 minutes to a blast off. 5 minutes.
Everybody outside, when I pull up outside all night. Everybody high five, everybody wanna smile, everybody wanna lie, that's nice.